So let's meet him on the third floor. We saw a staircase when we were in this room. And ta-da! Let's talk to Kuti again. Collect schoolgirls' notes items from the Raging Tome monsters for proof. Easy, right? Let me know if you're inspired by my notes. There might be a clue in there somewhere. And the clear is really pretty good on Mercedes. As long as you don't use the... How did you get up effective? There was a way. There it is. So Mercedes' mobility is really high, but it's kind of difficult to like use the skills correctly. I think that's probably like what it says. Hey, why didn't I pick it up? I need those notes, man. It's definitely a bit like this. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I have like some tabs open, but like nothing major really. So maybe it's surfers. They just keep coming. Like if you have like a class that does attacks one monster per time, like, and you start hitting multiple monsters like throughout it all, it's so tough. Like, I have no time to pick stuff up here though. And I say like a lot, I know. Just let me pick up some stuff, guys. I just need some notes, please. The downside of having only AoE attacks is that, like, once you start hitting people with AoE attacks, like, a new one will spawn and you hit it, and then you try and kill that, and a new one will spawn and you hit it. So much. Well, we found nothing special while doing that, so let's at least hope we found enough notes. We found 18 of them, surely there must be. It must be enough. Oh fuck, that was it. We finished it, we finally finished it. It took 3 months, but I've hidden it behind the portal of my sweetheart to keep it safe. A portrait, probably. This whole portrait ring must be some sort of clue. I'd better go tell Kuti. Did you find anything useful? They were making something in secret. I wonder if it was some sort of magic. An incantation, perhaps. The girls' dormitories are laid out on the like the boys, on the end of each floor. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking around in ladies' rooms though. We must do what must be done to complete this investigation. Kuti's blushing for some reason. Please look around the dormitories on the 3rd floor for me. So let's start here. Again on the close one. It's probably never the close one. It's probably always gonna be the far one. Oh. And I'm not gonna read that message, by the way, because it's an event. Stupid event quest that like nobody cares about. It's a mini game, I think, but like they keep asking you. Whoa! I swear, guys, I'm not actually in puberty anymore. All right, guys. So I noticed we are slightly over time with the first episode, so I'll just continue recording and like split it into 2 and probably just upload them at the same time because, you know, to make up for Saturday. Let's say we're making up for Saturday. There's something weird over here. Should we check it out? There's so much clothing up here. Some of them look weird. I knew it. These are the stage costumes. I'd better get back to Kuti. I'd better get this back to Kuti. Oh, please walk. So yeah, my game just crashed in between episodes because I wasn't keeping a timer again. I know, I'm sorry. Because I pressed the Windows button, which is normally okay, but when you're also recording, it somehow crashes the game. You can't switch to certain screens. And like, because Windows button is next to the jump button, like once I start doing that once, what normally happens is that I'm gonna do it a lot. Because somehow my finger thinks that like that the alt button is where the Windows button is. And every time I try to jump, which is a lot in this game, I'll press that. I hope you, by the way, can't hear the preschool. It's just yelling outside. I'm sorry if you do. These costumes must be what the girls were working on in secret. I bet they were putting on that play we found. But how does this tie into their disappearance? Let's go back to the first floor and talk with the headmistress. Let's go like this. Get some XP as well. Some drops. Ooh, Bowman scared. And it's rare, at least. Yeah, it's rare. So that's nice. Well, it doesn't have to be. But it's something. We haven't exactly had too much luck with drops so far. Huh? I couldn't pick that up for a while. Goodie. Hi vampirism, I was just telling the headmistress what we found. You believe the children were trying to stage a play? Everything we found points to it. Do you think that's why the kids are missing? This is all my fault, headmistress Ivana. ... A few days passed. I caught the children mimicking the heroes of humankind, so I admonished them. Why did you punish them? It's only natural for kids to admire heroes. When I was their age, I used to. We do not spend our time dreaming about humans. I could have not have known the children would have been so insistent. They must have begun rehearsing in secret. They must have gone somewhere dangerous to stay away from you, like the forest. If something bad were to happen to the children, I can't. Calm down, Kalian. We need to remain poised. I owe you an apology. We completely misunderstood your intentions here. I hope you will continue to help us find the children. I need to think about how to find the missing students. Give me some time, please. Do you know Arwen or Rowan from Alinea? They are former LNL Fairy Academy graduates. They might know some places we teachers do not. Please meet Arwen and the fairy in Alinea. Alright, let's go meet the fairies. I think we have to go upstairs. Dang it, man. At least Mercedes is really mobile. Is the sound too low now, guys? Maybe I'll up it again. I'm like, it's weird. What do you want? I'm busy. You tell Arwen what's wrong. What's going on? Missing students? That sounds dangerous. LNL isn't the safest place to go missing. LNL is a big place and the magic in the area can make it tricky to search. Perhaps you should talk to Rowan the Fairy about this. Rowan the Fairy will have some sound advice. She might even give it to a human like you. Oh. So let's slightly up the background sound again. 9 levels, really? That's a lot of levels. So yeah, maxing the boosts and the passive here, and talking to Rowan. Yes, you tell Rowan the Fairy everything you know. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh god. Let me think for a moment. I bet Arwen the Fairy told you, but finding anything in LNL Forest is a real pain. But maybe your human technology will help us. See past some of the magic. We should talk to Betty. She's a real smarty pants. I bet Dr. Betty will know what to do. We've met before. What is it? I'm late for a cell sample reading. You tell Betty everything you know. Oh my. Oh my. Hang on. I might have something. I do have to click them every time again. I have studied the magical forest around the academy a great deal. It's difficult to navigate, but I created a tool that can help you at least identify which direction sounds are coming from. I'm not sure how helpful it will be, but it's better than nothing. Now, I've got to go before my life explodes. And we're back in LNL. Welcome back. Did the girls in Elinia help you? You showed them Dr. Betty's device. Are you suggesting we befoul our forest with this filthy, foul item from the corrupted human civilization? Never. There's no other option at this point, faculty at Kaline. Rowan's right, we have to find those children. I cannot say that I'm fond of the idea, but we have no other options. Fine, but this is on your wings if it pollutes our forests. Everyone, please stay quiet for a minute. I'm going to turn it on. ... Wow, I can hear the whole forest. Question mark. What's wrong with this thing? Why is it only recording useless noises? Shh, be quiet. Please, please help us. Boo-hoo. That voice! It's coming from out the back. Be patient, children. We will save you right now. Arwen, we should help. Everyone, please wait. Initiate. I fear many of the students here have charged into the fields. Despite my warnings, my pupils can be a tad bit overzealous. Do humans have mandrakes to worry about? We typically harvest them in the mandrake field behind our academy for use in numerous tinctures. They're useful, but they can be a little unruly, especially when the students go traipsing about their territory. You will not be able to find them with traditional methods. The enchantments around the academy are quite powerful. Go out and take Kuti with you. Please find the students. This directional sonar should help us find those children. With my vast cultural knowledge and amazing intellect, and your whatever you're bringing to the table, we should find those students no problem. Anyway, away my fellow detective. And we're gonna meet them at the onion farm. And we're almost level up again. Let's put some levels in Dex, by the way. Hey, hey. We can use the new bow. That should up our damage a little. Let's run our buffs as well. I put it at base up. I'm not sure if I'm actually a big fan of it. I think I'm gonna move it to end. I'm more used to having buffs on end. Oh wait, I had to talk to him. I got a bit carried away with the extra bows. I'll set up the listening device here. You need to be a good meat shield and take care of the monsters nearby. Good, good. Leave me alone now. Take out 60 onion monsters. So 60 shouldn't be a big trouble with the amount of AoE damage that we do. We're already at 10%. Ooh. I mapped my normal attack to space. There's a lot of reach that it reached from down there and like managed to find a target up there. Normally like they're pretty, you know, straight line attacks. And there's a helmet head kind of. I wouldn't really call it a helmet, but I think it's officially still called a helmet. There, that sounds special as well. Let's look at it. Let's also look at this, by the way. Let's level 40. Let's just scan it anyway. It's still not better than the skirt we have. This one's level 40 as well. It's also worse than that we have, but it also has potential, so. And doesn't become better. It becomes a little bit better with potential because that's strength. Strength is essentially a warrior stat, so. It is the second stat for bowmen. Used to be that second stats were a lot more prevalent in like the builds, but right now it's just mostly the prime stats. Even back then for equipment you would have wanted the prime stat, which is Dex for bowmen, luck for thieves, intelligence for mages, strength for warriors, pirates, either strength or Dex depending on whether they go Corsair or Brawler. And you know that's because Pivotage is added later, and it's very similar to actually the Thief's jumps. But it doesn't need luck. Like, that's the weird part. But his skills and stuff, like later on there's more diversity, but especially early on, it's very similar. I'm not sure about Brawler actually, but it's like, it seems similar. For Corsair I'm pretty sure, because I have fun. So we took out the onions pretty quickly. I'd like to pick the stuff up before I go and talk to Goody though. And the problem is that if I'm gonna pick stuff up and they're gonna spawn, I'm gonna have to kill them again, and yeah, AoE damage, so I'm gonna kill a lot of people. Never mind, we got it. My eyes are all stingy. I hear the poor little fairies crying. It's a travesty. The superior being should never be unhappy. He's a weird guy. I'll create the magic portal. Get ready. Take this portal next to me. Careful though, monsters may ambush you. Or those darling fairies. Jump puzzle. Like, she jumps really hard. Far Mercedes, because she's so mobile. but it makes it hard to make this jump. And she does have like, well, maybe my normal double jump would be able to do it. Alright, let's go rescue them. This shouldn't be too difficult. Help me, I'm totally stuck because of the monsters. No. It's you know, the effects is pretty cool. Let's do one of these. It's also more difficult because pressing A and Alt at the same time on my keyboard is kinda hard. Pick up the stuff. Let me down. Dungeon clear. It's not really a dungeon. Ah, I was so scared. Me and the others were rehearsing a play when the Mandrakes went all crazy on us. I closed my eyes when one of them jumped on my leg, and then I woke up here. One student's better than nothing. I'd better get this kid back to LNL. Vampirism. I discovered something while you were rescuing Tosh. These Mandrakes didn't escape on their own. There was foul play. It's a mystery. We need to save those students. Are you ready to get moving? Okay, I'll go ahead. Meet Kuti at the turnip plantation. Kill some onions while you're at it. There's Kuti. Let me up, yeah. My eyes don't sting here as much, thank goodness. Give me a sec while I boot up the directional sonar. Take care of those monsters again while I use the directional sonar. Those darn turnipsies. Excellent, my life is in your hands, dude. I'm done 80 of them. Alright, let's go. Ooh, pens, but they're thief pens, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. We're almost at 25% already. We're doing pretty well, like. This is not so hard. I feel like I might have to sneeze soon. Looks like it passed. If not, I have to like really reach for my mic real quickly and mute it probably. Almost halfway there. Level up to level 37 already. It's going really quick, the leveling. Past 2/3. Past 75%. I'm so glad I did a map. I mapped chat away from the C button, otherwise I would have just opened chat. And chat actually somehow doesn't close pressing C button again. So that's really annoying. I'm not sure why they mapped it to C. Well, I mean, kinda makes sense. It's not the best place to put it, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't use the feature anyway, so I don't. That's probably why I don't think it's a good idea to map it to anything. And I think you can find like your girlfriends with the chat option. Wow, you're quite a fighter. Excellent. I got the direction and distance. I heard 2 children this time. I'm opening another portal. Save those precious students. Just take the portal. I'll be waiting here. Careful with those fairies. Chase after Effany the fairy and Finey the fairy. Help us. Those monsters are gonna eat us. Get this going. Like if you're really squishy though and you have to read through that. With these monsters being like walking around at the point where you spawn in this map, yeah, it's kind of stupid. You see me opening my skills menu a lot, or actually it's mapped to S, but it's your. I think it's just stats. That's why it's mapped to S. But it's for me it's just the AP menu, and not AP as in ability powers in League. Ooh, you saved me. I thought those monsters were gonna eat me up. Are you a hero? There were 5 missing in total. Where are the other kids? You got to get Woonie and Tracy. I don't know why that accident happened. I don't know. I saw a shadow monster that was gonna eat them. A shadow monster? I'm scared. We were only rehearsing our play. Don't worry, Woonie. Everything will be fine. Someone will come and save us. I think. What's this? Little lady fairies in the land of the Mole King? What brave little morsels you must be. Please let us go. I don't want to be Mole Chow. Oh, I won't eat you. I'll keep you around to be my brides. When you're old enough, obviously. You must have a very strong sense of chivalry. What? Gross. I am sorry I offended you, my lady, but I'm not spending my days under the dark earth. Once I've liberated all these Mandrakis from your oppressive fairy regime, I'll be the ruler up here. And you will come to love me, as long as that's okay with you. I love this politically correct mole. Okay, somebody has to save us. Has to save us. No, not a good place to spawn. Cool, they're really smart. Vampirism. I definitely heard 2 more children. I know what fairies sound like, trust me. You ready to go? Meet me to the east side, kick. boy, you don't know who's the hero. I missed the mana pull, but that's okay. There you are. The sound is coming from nearby. My detective skills are telling me that whoever ruined the Mandrake field also kidnapped the students. This is the final stretch, John. Take the eastern portal to the outdoor theater stage and rescue the children. I can count on you, right? Even though you're human? I'll wait here and do some studies while you do the easy work. This kid is getting a bit too bold, like I'll shoot him when he's not expecting it. Boss fight high. Please eliminate the gross old mole. He doesn't look that old. So this is going quite well. I keep pushing him back more than he can move forward. It's because I do enough damage and my attack speed is really high. But I've never really had any trouble with this boss fight. Not like as melee. But I like the music. I hope you can hear it because it's really low because I have to talk over it, of course. I'm gonna get spam going, not even running out of mana. I'm gonna kill him. This music is so hyped though. Yeah. That's one more turnipy. I'm gonna find a scroll. And let's talk to the fairies. You saved our lives and our dignity. Thank you so much. I also never forget your kindness. So yeah, I guess I'll end it off here. Next episode we'll just finish up the dungeon. And then we'll see what we'll go and do. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed 2 episodes this time. And we had the first dungeon complete, first boss fight. Well, technically it's not complete just yet, but almost. So yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.